Hey YouTube, Scott Stevenson here. Welcome to another video. Today is the worst day to try to record a video. Outside this window I have some guy blowing, doing a leaf blower thing. Out here in the back parking lot I have a guy with a leaf blower thing. I'm going to try to give you the best video I can, but I'm hoping that the sound doesn't sound terrible. I just recently picked up this new system. It's a wireless lavalier system. I'm using it. Hopefully you're hearing that. It's piping right into the camera. It's called the Sennheiser XS wireless digital system. Amazon, it's about 400 bucks or so. There's a transmitter which hooks up to the wireless lavalier, and then there's a receiver that either goes right into your camera or one that you can put right into like a speaker or into like a shotgun microphone or something like that. So it's a pretty cool system. Just got it a couple days ago. Been trying it out with some of my videos to see if it's something that I can use. The signal's a little hot, but I don't know. We'll see. Wanted to talk today a little bit about resolutions. It's February now. Usually most people make New Year's resolutions in the first week of January or January 1st. They start to kind of fall off around this time, you know. As they get into February, are they still going to do it throughout the rest of the year? Has it become a life change? Or is it, you know, something that they're not really going to implement? For me, a couple things. My resolutions are I wanted to make more videos. So investing in my gear, my equipment, my lighting, my audio, my sound stuff, you know, sitting down and making more videos. That's been one of my resolutions or one of my goals for this year. I actually do shoot quite a few videos, actually tons of videos. But what I end up doing is I end up deleting a lot of them. I get frustrated with my equipment, or I just don't know where I'm going with the video or what to say necessarily. So I end up cutting out a lot of stuff out of the videos. But my goal is to post more to YouTube and post more to Instagram. A lot of that is just really just like getting my thoughts out there of what I want to post and what I want to talk about. I don't have a YouTube channel that necessarily has like a niche. I post sometimes about fitness, I talk about photography and filmmaking equipment, so I'm kind of all over the place. I just recently found a YouTube channel called Everything Man. This guy kind of is the same way. He talks about filmmaking gear and tips and tricks and all kinds of stuff, but he has like so many different interests. He talks about sneakers, talks about different things. I feel like I'm the same way. Sometimes I'm just going out and doing a vlog. Other times I just kind of want to share where I'm at or something that I'm interested in. That's kind of how my YouTube channel is. I'm going to continue putting out content because it's something that I really enjoy. You know, you can benefit from it, you guys can benefit from it, then that's awesome. So I'm going to try to make things that are, you know, useful to the YouTube community. But for the most part, this is my channel and I'm really going to just make things that make me happy and I just want to be able to look back on throughout the years. One way that wanted to make more YouTube content, Instagram content, I don't always have my phone around or my video camera to vlog. But I do always have my phone, and I got this thing. It's a PopSocket. Most of you guys know what a PopSocket is, just like a little thing on the back of your phone that you can kind of like get a better grip. But oh man, this thing is a game changer. It's like being able to shoot a selfie, or like being able to just on the fly be able to shoot a video like this. Like how awesome is this, you know? And with one hand, like one hand is here, the other hand is showing whatever, you know. This is game changer. Being able to film steady with one hand, or even like portrait mode, or texting, Instagram when you're laying in bed. PopSocket is awesome. If you don't have one, you're not using one, it'll step up your game as far as filming on your phone, or just even just consuming content on your phone. So if you're a filmmaker, if you're into photography, you're into that kind of stuff, you need to pick up a PopSocket. They're cheap, man. They're like 10 bucks on Amazon. Sometimes you can find them cheaper than that. Also, if you're consuming media, what's really cool is it's like a little kickstand. So you can just kind of like stand it up like that if you're texting or you're writing a script or something. And it's just like a nice little like monitor. So pretty cool. That's one thing that I kind of added to my arsenal, just to make things a little smoother. I'm trying to take out any little hiccups that make things, you know, not easy to film. You know, I want to take all the barriers out. And one thing for me was sound. It was really difficult to set up sound. And I'm thinking, okay, well, if I had a wireless lavalier, I won't have to run a boom mic and have to do all that kind of stuff and have a really intricate setup. So I was like, all right, let's do, you know, some sort of under the shirt kind of lavalier microphone. I think that'll work a lot better for my channel. So hopefully it sounds good. I might be returning it to get the Rode Wireless Go. That's also a really awesome offering. I've been using Rode mics for a long time, as well as Audio-Technica. But for my professional work, I end up using Sennheiser lavs just because they're like the industry standard, man. Like if you're a videographer, the G3, G2, G3, and now the G4, those are really awesome. I've had my eye on the AVX for a long time. The AVX is a really fantastic mic, but they're like top of the line, man. They're like $1,000. I mean, there's more expensive wireless systems out there, but if you're like a sound engineer, that's probably what you want to do. But for client work and YouTube videos, I don't need a $1,200 setup. I don't need a setup that's more expensive than my camera for sound. Sound is very important, but you know, I'm shooting on a mirrorless hybrid camera. I'm not shooting on a Red or an Alexa or anything like that. So I don't need to put that much of an investment in. But when I am doing client work and I'm going out and I'm shooting in the field, I do need a really easy, effective way to just mic people up. And I think that this little lavalier system is probably going to help me do that. What's nice about this one is it comes with a lav, whereas the Rode one doesn't come with a lav. This one is like so simple, has no buttons. Check this out. Has one little lavalier. Here is a transmitter that's XLR, plugs in XLR, and basically this is what all of the pieces of the system look like. You can plug this into like a shotgun microphone and record, or do like a man on the street type of interview if you don't want to use the lav. Right now I have one of them on my hip that's connected to this lav, and I have one piping right into the camera. Yeah, where I can see that I'll use this at like events, like say I'm shooting a wedding, would be really awesome to be able to plug this into the back of a speaker, or if a DJ has like a mixing board, I can just plug this right into the mixing board and send a wireless signal right into my camera, and then I can run around the event, be anywhere, and then I can get the speeches, no cable, no nothing, no going to an external recorder and having another SD card and then having to sync it up. For shooting for my clients or for other wedding companies, it'd be great. I just give them an SD card at the end of the day or dump it onto their hard drive. They have a file with all my video recording, and then they have married to that file is really good audio straight out of the board with this little XLR adapter. If I'm doing any kind of corporate work or commercials, I can use this for going into professional XLR and plugging it in that way, and that's awesome. Or just laving them up like this if I'm on a smaller crew and I don't have the C-stands or the time to set all that kind of stuff up. So another goal or New Year's resolution that I had, besides increasing my quality on my YouTube channel and my Instagram, is I wanted to get in better shape. I'm at a gym right now. As you guys know, if you've been watching my channel for a while, you know that I used to have a home gym and I used to work out with my cousins. We had our own little garage dungeon and it was awesome. And I also went to a lot of like powerlifting gyms in the area, and I was really into that for a long time, which I still love it, and I still love the community and all that kind of stuff, but I don't compete anymore, and I really just want to stay healthy, and I really just want to feel better, you know, and just lose some body fat, clean up my diet a little bit. I'm at a USA Fitness right now, and I absolutely hate it. It's there's just so many things about it that are terrible. I don't want to complain too much about this gym, but it's really just not a good fit for me. I need a gym where I can use chalk. They have chalk. I can put it on my hands when I'm deadlifting or pulling on the bar, even doing pull-ups. I just want some chalk. That's a huge thing for me. A deadlifting platform with a bar jack. I used to have all these things in my garage. If you see my garage gym tour, I'll put a link to it right here so you can check out my garage gym tour. You can see like the kind of setup that I used to have back when I was living in San Luis Obispo. But here, now in LA, I don't have access to all that kind of equipment that I used to have. It's all in storage for right now. So I need to make the best of it with what I can, and I'm actually trying to focus more on my business and on shooting and doing grip work and getting on set and working with directors and doing editing and making music videos and doing all kinds of stuff like that. So fitness is kind of taken like a back burner, and I don't really consider myself an athlete anymore. I consider myself more as a videographer, or director, editor, person who does G&E. I wear a lot of hats in this industry, and I feel like that's kind of important as a filmmaker. You're a filmmaker, you know, like on set there's so many different titles and roles, but a lot of it, like, you need to be a producer, a director, an editor. You need to be able to know about sound. You know, it's like, just because you're not a boom operator, you still really need to understand the fundamentals of the different jobs. So I'm trying to focus more on that right now as my career kind of grows again, because I've moved and come back and forth, and then now I'm calling LA my home again. I'm really trying to push pretty hard again. You can't go down two roads at the same time. It's difficult. I've made a video about this before, where I was trying to become an athlete and trying to power lift, and then I was also trying to do YouTube and make videos and focus on family, and it's difficult to do those kind of things. It's hard enough to like spend time with your family and do that type of stuff and make videos, but to also like be competing and really into fitness at the same time, that's extremely difficult. So yeah, I put that in the back burner, but I do have health goals where I just went to this other gym that's close by me. It's Moses Fitness, and I went in there and had a little consultation to see if that was the right fit for me. They did a body fat index test, and they measured my body fat. I stand on this little scale thing. They hold little sensors in my hands and stuff, and put in all my information, my age and all that kind of stuff, my height, my weight. It turns out I'm 22% body fat, which is not terrible. It means I'm pretty healthy, you know, doing good, 22% body fat. But I really would like to be somewhere more around like 15% body fat, or closer to, you know, I don't know. I've been down to like single digit body fat, and it's very uncomfortable, and it's very hard to maintain, and like your diet just has to be like really dialed in, and you got to be doing a lot of cardio. At least I had to be doing a lot of cardio to stay there. But if I could be around 15, I would look a lot leaner, probably feel a lot better, clothes might fit better. So yeah, that's one goal or resolution for this year, is I just want to drop maybe about 5 to 10% body fat. So yeah, I'm just going to manipulate my diet a little bit. It's hard. My wife likes to cook quite a bit. She likes to make, like just today, she made a bunch of cupcakes, and she's always making like brownies and ice cream, and just always like lots of snacks. Going away this weekend, so I need to really just like dial that back in. Just be dedicated, organized, and maybe start tracking my food again. We'll see. Also, tracking my water. I need to really just start drinking a lot more. I picked up a Yeti water bottle, which is really important. I don't like to use a lot of, you know, plastic water bottles. A lot of times when I'm on set, they have just like a cooler with tons of water bottles, and everybody's just like labeling the water bottle with a Sharpie. And I don't like to do that. I like to kind of not use so much plastic, and you know, I don't know, it's just bad for the environment, and it just seems like such a waste to me. It's like I'd rather just use the same water bottle all the time, just keep it with me. It also keeps my drinks like insanely cold. I put some ice in the water bottle, and it does great. Actually, hold on, check this out. This is the Yeti. I went and picked it up at Dick's Sporting Goods a while back, and it's great. I put some ice cubes in it actually this morning, and they're still super cold. You know, you can get a hydro flask. I prefer Yeti. I have their coffee cups and a few different products from Yeti. My cousin used to have the cooler. Yeti is a great brand. You know, I'm just talking about different things that I like and use today on this video. This video doesn't really have a whole lot of, I don't know, direction to it. I'm talking about how I like PopSockets. I'm talking about this microphone I'm trying out. I'm talking about Yeti water bottles because I really enjoy them. These are all just products that help me kind of do the things that I want to do. Drink more water. One thing that I always have in my head is, whenever you think, you need to drink. Whenever you think, you drink. So anytime I think about water, anytime I think about peeing, anytime I think about waterfalls or hydration or whatever, anytime it pops into my head, I have to go and stand up and drink a drink out of the water bottle. Another challenge that I'm doing is I'm trying to do push-ups anytime I think about fitness. And it doesn't have to be a ton of push-ups. It can just be you know, 1 or 2 push-ups, and I'm just throughout the day trying to do as many push-ups as I can. I'm gonna do push-ups right here in the middle of this video just because it's that important. And yeah, 2 push-ups. So throughout the day, it really starts to add up. You don't need to do 15 push-ups, whatever, just do 2. And then later on when you think about it, do another 2. And then at the end of the day, it's like, hey, I did 50 push-ups today. I did 100 push-ups today. That's on top of my normal workout. I'm still gonna bench, I'm still gonna do pull-ups and deadlifts and all that kind of stuff, squatting. But if you throw in 50 to 100 push-ups each day, throughout the day, just because you're implementing that, oh, I think about it and do a couple push-ups. Sure, it's not gonna like have a huge benefit, but it's definitely gonna help a lot. So it's gonna help your form and just everything about having push-ups. It just really just like helps your whole like posture, everything. Posture is another great New Year's resolution or goal. I'm always trying to like sit up straighter and just have like really good posture. So that's always something I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about my posture. I'm thinking about drinking more water. I'm thinking about posting more videos, water, posture. It's just a lot to think about. Something that I'm working on, and yeah, hopefully you guys can keep me accountable in some of the other videos, or if you follow me on Instagram, here's my Instagram right here, @ScottsFilms. Be like, yo, you haven't posted anything, any photos or any videos in a while. Like, what's going on, dude? Like, hit me up in my DM. If there's different systems in your life that help you, you know, whether it's just keeping a water bottle around or keeping, you know, something on your desk that's just going to help you, or something that you have to think about, oh, okay, maybe I should do some more push-ups if fitness is my goal, or oh, let me, you know, I want to make more videos, let's put a PopSocket on the back of my phone so that I can shoot one-handed, or let's keep my lights set up, or let's keep my camera all set up, let's walk around the house with a wireless mic on, so if I get an idea I can start, you know, just make a video really quick. Just take those obstacles out of your way so that it just becomes very easy to do. Say you want to brush your teeth more, bring your toothbrush with you to work, or, you know, just brush your teeth more often, right? But if you had that toothbrush and it was like all the way on the top shelf, like super far away, it'd be like, oh man, it's super hard to get to my toothbrush, I'm just gonna not brush my teeth right now. It's like, no, I want to make a video, I want to brush my teeth more, I want to drink more water, I want to do whatever it is. You need to make it super easy so there's absolutely no obstacles to be able to achieve those goals. So that's something I'm working on even now in February, trying to continue doing those things throughout the year. It's tough. Sometimes I'm not motivated to make videos. Sometimes I'm just don't have enough time to drink water. Sometimes I can't make it to the gym. Sometimes I can't eat right. I'm doing my best, and hopefully you guys are too. Hopefully I've inspired some of you. Hopefully I motivated some of you to kind of go do some of those type of things. Go work on your business. I don't know what it is that you do. If you're a filmmaker, if you're a creator, then get your camera out every day. If you're, you know, if you're a photographer, take a photo every day. You know, even if it's trash. I take photos all the time that are trash. I never post them. I shoot videos like this all the time, and sometimes they're good, sometimes I use them, sometimes I don't use them. But I'm trying to make so many that I have plenty of options if I want to post something. That's what I'm trying to do, and hopefully you guys keep me accountable. Thanks for watching. Once again, I'm Scott Stevenson. Feel free to check out my past videos as well as subscribe to see my future ones. Peace.